Hello guys, welcome to Abhinay Solutions. So from the last two sessions on map collections, we are discussing about only primitive data types, how to insert primitive data types into the map collection, and how can we manipulate that data, that primitive data type on map collection to the list collection and set collection. But today we are discussing about the map collection with the complex data type. Complex data type means it is a list type or it is a subject. So we generally store the previously primitive data type means the data which is in the form of string, id, boolean, or blob, or what are the different types of primitive data types in the apex, that all data types can be treated as a primitive data types. But in case of complex data type is nothing but simply a subject data type. So in today's session, we are storing the some subject data into the map collection, and we can manipulate the data from set to list, set, and different types of collections. So without any delay, let me open my arc and let's play some games with the map collection. So So, so today I'm going to store some. We have a different types of subjects in the Salesforce sales app application. So there are account object is there, opportunity contact object is there, opportunity object is there, lead object is there. There are so many object case and opportunity lines and opportunity product information or some other objects is there. So we simply store the data in the form of map collection. So before I'm going to manipulate on complex data type, before I'm telling about some basic introduction, means how can we store subject data into the Salesforce data map collection. So here we can do in two ways we can store the subject data in the map collection. What are the two ways? Let me create one SQL query list of. I'm play with the contact object. So on list. So build one SQL query, select ID, comma, last name, name from contact. Okay, this is fine. So now I'm going to instantiate one map of ID, comma, contact as subject. Then map one equal to new map of ID, comma, contact. So it is a one type of constructor. So map constructor, map collection constructor. If we place this list reference variable into this map in between the parentheses, then we simply put the whatever the information we fetch through this SQL query, that all information we dig down to the map collection. So how can we store that? In the con list, we simply fetching the information about the ID and last name. The ID is simply it will automatically, the ID data will be populated to key, and the last name will the data will be populated to value pair. So for simply I'm printing that data system dot debug the map data is map one. So whenever I'm printing the reference variable of map, it can print the both key and value pairs. If you want to separate keys and if you want to separate values, we have a separate methods in the map collection. But now this time I want to both maps key and value pairs. So I simply fetch some information via SQL query and store the reference variable called conlist, and I just drop down this data into the map collection via constructor. So let me execute this. So let me open. So what is the, so we clearly see the different types of data. So the map data is, here is the ID. ID is populated with the ID value. So it will, whenever I am inserting some data into the a subject data into the map collection, the ID and some other data will automatically places the keywords and values pair. So now I want to print only values. System dot debug map key values or map one dot key set. Then I'm going to execute this. So debug only. So here we clearly see the, initially we print the both keys and values pair, but in this second debug logs, we only print the key set values. So here is the one of the way how can we insert the data into the map collection, a complex data type into map collection. In the second way, we simply, so just leave it as comments. So leave it as comments. So I'm taking the same con list, copy, select ID, comma, last name, name from contact. So let me execute. So this is the second way for inserting data into the map collection. Debug only. So here we can insert the data in the form of two ways. One is we can fetch the, initially we can fetch the data into the list collection, and the reference variable is placed in between the parentheses in the map collection. And then the second way is we just directly built the SQL query in between the map collection instantiation. So now we can play some games with the primitive data types. So whatever the data, whatever the keys which are in the map collection, I just separate the key values into the set collection. So for set collection, I'm going to build instantiates one set collection with IDs and account IDs equal to new set of IDs. Sorry, IDs. So by without using the new key variable, we just clone this map data. So by using the map key variable, map one dot, we use the one method which is key set value, which is suppress the. So I'm fetching the only keys from the map collection and inserting the data keys data into the set collection. Now I'm going to print this system dot debug that account IDs. So let me execute. Key set from the type of map of method does not exist in correct signature. Void key set from the map of type. set of map one dot. Okay, here is the spelling mistake. Key set. Let me execute. Let me, yeah. So the account IDs. So here I'm passing as a string. That's why it's printing account IDs. Now it can, for viewing the data, we can pass as a reference variable. So let me execute debug only. Control plus E. Then we can see the what are the different types of IDs. What are the different types of IDs? So what are the different types of IDs in the set collection? So I simply store the list of contact into account data. I simply separate the map collection values into the list of contact map collection. Then map of map one dot values. System dot debug. So let me execute. Here is the it is the set data. Here, this is the set data and this is the list data. So about two rows is the map collection data. So let me show. It is list data. The data is from the set collection. Yes. So the map data is, here is the data is printed from the map collection, and here is the data is from list collection. So we can play some more games with the collection. So I'm taking simply I'm taking one of the ID from the map data, and I want to show this ID data, this key data from the map collection. For that, I'm just copy, and that I'm using the one method called get method. So system dot debug the particular ID data is, so slash d map one dot get map one. I'm passing the variable as a string, so no issue with that. So I want to see the data which is associated with that ID, with this ID. I want to show the this data which is associated to this ID. So let me execute. So execute debug only. So the particular ID data is contact. So the last name is Boyle. Okay. Okay. And then we can remove the data. How can we remove the data? We just we have a method called remove. So right now we have to print the system dot debug map collection size. map collection size. For knowing the size of the map collection, we have a method called size. So then map one dot size. So map collection size before removing one record. So now I'm going to remove one record from the map collection. That's why I'm going to map one dot remove method. I'm passing the key as a this ID. So boil a record I want to remove. That's why I'm remove the data. Then I'm printing the after removing the this record. I'm going to see the what is the exact size of after removing record. So let me execute. So here the map collection before removing one record is 98. Initially the size of the map collection is 98 for, but now in between this I'm removing one record from the map collection. So now by removing one record from the map collection, the size of the map collection is reduced from 98 to 97. So here is the way how can we remove from the one record from the map collection, and we have a methods called different methods. And I want to clone this map data into the another map. So for that I'm going to map of same generic type we are supposed to use contact. For example, if I want to print build another map collection with the primitive and a subject type I want, so then contact, then map of 2 equal to, I just copy I'm already storing some values, some values to list collection. So now I'm clone this data. Clone this data. So let me execute. Let me execute. What is the? So duplicate field, line number 14. So no. Then what we can do, supposed to do, then we can, instead of map collection, we can build one map collection and insert data. So for that I'm removing this, and then map of ID comma contact. Then now I am putting some data into this. So map of reference variable change, map of 2 put. So I'm giving key as a integer. So 1 dot where is it? List collection account dot get. So in the list collection, we are fetching the data by using the indexes. For the indexes start from the 0. So I'm literally putting the so first record with the integer as a key as a 1. So let me print this system dot debug. Then what is this? Map to. Let me execute this unexpected column. Where it is? Line number 14. Map of integer contact. So new map. So I'm not creating the new object. That's why the problem is arises. Now this time this will execute illegal assignment from map of id contact from the map of so id. So integer. Okay. This time, so one is the key, and the in the key on the first record, the information, whatever the information of the first record, we can store. So I'm clearly explaining. Just wait. So I'm assigning this one integer as already I am storing the values from the map collection to the list collection, and now I'm from the list collection we are fetch the data by using the indexes. So I'm putting the first record by using the get method from the list collection, which is associated with the key as a 1. So if I want to insert two more, copy, then get 1, and the values is 2. The keys are not duplicated, that's why. So again, what is the problem? So here I am unable to see the page. Nothing is selected. So here is the data on the so on the second record we have to put some, wait. Yeah, on the second on the second key we have just stored the second record on the list collection. This in this way we can play some games with the map collection. This is the way how can we store the complex data into the map collection. How can we manipulate the data from keys to the set collection, and values to the list collection. How can we manipulate from the map collection to the set collection and the list collection. And in this video we are already discussed how can there are two ways in the there are two ways for inserting data into the map collection. Those are by directly build the SQL query in between the parentheses while object creation of map collection, and another one is we have already built some SQL query by using that data is stored in the list collection, and the list collection variable reference variable is placed in the map collection parentheses. There are two ways, and we have play with some games with the by using the get method and key values and method and remove method. We are already see that. If you have any doubts, regarding this session on a complex data type, please ping your doubts in the comment section. As possible as I will resolve your doubts in the map collection. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.